Welcome student to the next session of our unit 2, that is design of shaft keys and couplings. In the previous sessions we have started the our topic coupling, and we have seen the introduction part and its purpose of using the coupling. Now in this session we will see the different types of couplings, their comparison. So basically the couplings are divided into the two main groups, that is rigid coupling and flexible coupling. Now the rigid coupling is used to connect the two shafts which are perfectly aligned, while the flexible couplings are used to transmit the torque from one shaft to the another when the two shafts having both lateral and angular misalignment. The basic difference between those are rigid couplings are not capable of tolerating any misalignment between the two shafts, while the flexible couplings can tolerate small amount of lateral or angular misalignment between the two shafts. The rigid couplings are not capable of absorbing the shocks and vibrations, while the flexible couplings can absorb small amount of shocks and vibrations. Rigid couplings are cheap to manufacture and hence less expensive, while flexible couplings are more expensive and difficult to manufacture. The examples of rigid couplings are muff coupling, split muff couplings, and rigid flange couplings, while the examples of the flange couplings are bush pin type flexible flange couplings, Oldham couplings, and universal couplings. These types we will see in the this session. So, the first type of the rigid coupling, that is sleeve or the muff coupling. Now, the muff coupling consists of a sleeve or a hollow cylinder which is fitted over the ends of input and output shaft by means of a sun key. The torque transmission in the muff coupling is input shaft to the sleeve through the key and to the output shaft to the key. The figure below shows the muff coupling or the sleeve couplings, where D is the diameter of the sleeve and length of the sleeve is equal to 3.5 times of D, where small d is the diameter of the shaft. The input shaft, output shaft, key and sleeve are the main parts of the muff coupling. Another type of rigid coupling is clamp or split muff or compression couplings. Here, the sleeve is made of two halves which are clamped together by means of the bolt, which are split along a plane passing through the axis of the shaft, as we can see from the figure below. The number of bolts can be 4 or 8. Basically, these bolts are multiples of 4 and they are placed in the recesses formed in the sleeve halves. The torque is transmitted by means of frictional force on the surface of the shaft. We can see here the input shaft, output shaft, and the split muff with clamping bolts, and there is a clearance as shown in the figure. Another type is rigid flange coupling. Now, the rigid flange coupling consists of two flanges. One is keyed to the driving shaft and other to the driven shaft. The two flanges are connected together by means of 4 or 6 bolts arranged on a circle concentric with the axis of the shaft. The flange coupling consists of two cast iron flanges which is keyed to the shaft ends and bolted together. To ensure proper alignment, the end of one shaft may enter into the recess provided in the flange attached of the other shaft. Protected type of coupling are often used to provide safety to the operator. These flanges are project beyond the heads of the bolt and the nuts. The flanges are generally made of cast iron by casting or steel by a forging process. They are generally preferred for transmitting the heavy torque. We have seen the various parts of the flange couplings shown in the figure below. The one is unprotected type of flange coupling, while the other figure shows the protected type of rigid coupling. The power transmission during this rigid flange coupling is from driving shaft to the left side flange through the key, next to the right side flange through the bolts, and next to the driven shaft through the key. The total flange coupling is shown at the below figure after the all assembly. Up till we have seen the rigid coupling, in the next session we will see the different types of flexible couplings. Thank you.